My fiance said 3 days before our wedding, I need to tell you something. I think I'm making a mistake marrying you. I nodded, walked to my laptop, and canceled every single wedding vendor while she watched. Then I said, perfect timing. Now you won't have to worry about making a mistake anymore. What are you doing? She panicked. Exactly what you wanted, I replied, clicking through vendor after vendor. The catering? Canceled. The venue? Gone. The photographer? Done. She started crying. Steven, wait, I just meant I was having doubts about marrying me while texting your ex for 6 weeks. I interrupted, pulling up her phone records I'd seen on our shared account that morning. Sean, right? Her face went white. You thought I didn't know? I've watched you smile at your phone every night for 6 weeks. I saw his name pop up during dinner last Tuesday, then Wednesday, then every single day since. I kept clicking. Florist canceled, DJ canceled, rental company canceled. The flowers you picked out together? Gone. The playlist you spent hours making with our songs? Deleted. The 3-tier cake with your precious initials carved in fondant? Someone else's problem now. Steven, please, can we just talk about this? We are talking. I'm talking about how you've been planning our wedding while secretly planning your exit strategy. I pulled up her text thread that I'd screenshotted weeks ago. Want me to read some highlights? I miss what we had, Sean. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if we'd tried harder. Steven's a good guy, but he's not you. She buried her face in her hands. You went through my phone? Our shared phone plan, Kimberly. Every message shows up on the account summary. Basic technology. I turned the laptop screen toward her. $8,000 in deposits, completely gone. But that's still cheaper than hiring a divorce lawyer in 2 years. I never meant for this to happen. It just started as innocent, friendly conversation. Innocent? I scrolled through more messages, reading them aloud. You told him you dream about him every night. You said marrying me felt like settling for safe. You literally asked if he'd fight for you if you called off the wedding. Her crying stopped abruptly. The room went dead silent. That's right, sweetheart. I read that one too. You were hoping he'd dramatically show up and stop the ceremony, weren't you? Like some cheesy romantic comedy movie where the girl gets swept off her feet. I continued the cancellation spree methodically. The string quartet you insisted we needed? Canceled. Your entire extended family's hotel reservations? Canceled. The rehearsal dinner at that ridiculously expensive steakhouse you absolutely had to have? Gone forever. My whole family flew in from Portland, Steven. What am I supposed to tell them now? Tell them the truth. Tell them you chose Sean over me, because that's exactly what you did when you started this emotional affair. I closed the laptop with a satisfying snap. Tell Sean he can have you, but he's paying for his own damn wedding. She just sat there in stunned silence, slowly realizing her romantic backup plan was now her only remaining plan. You know what the really funny part is? I genuinely would have worked through normal doubts with you. I would have postponed the wedding if you'd just been honest about your feelings, but instead you chose to have a full-blown emotional affair. I grabbed my keys and wallet from the counter. I'm staying at Jason's place tonight. You can pack all your things and get out. Where are you going right now? To the travel agency downtown. Can't have you and Sean enjoying our honeymoon in Bali on my credit card. The next morning, she texted me from his apartment. I made a huge mistake. Sean isn't who I remembered he was. Can we please talk? I replied, yes, you absolutely did make a mistake. 6 weeks ago when you started cheating. Good luck with your choice. An hour later. Please, Steven. I really do love you. I want to fix this and make it work. You love me? You have a really funny way of showing love. Don't contact me again. That afternoon, my phone buzzed with a message from an unknown number. It was Sean. Dude, your ex-girlfriend is completely crazy. She showed up at my place last night crying hysterically about how she made a terrible mistake leaving you. Just thought you should know she's been playing both of us this whole time. I smiled and typed back, thanks for the heads up, man. She's entirely your problem now. Good luck. The wedding that never happened would have been yesterday. Instead, I'm sitting on my couch, $8,000 poorer, but dodging a bullet worth infinitely more than that.